Well, good morning, everyone. This is Jamie Silver with Herff Jones Yearbooks. I hope this finds you well today. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving break with your family and friends, and welcome back. For today's episode, we're going to cover two topics. The first one is utilizing the master list to tag photos in the program. If you've watched previous episodes and taken advantage of our online sales, you may have already uploaded your name list. This is another tool to leverage that data and tag people in photos. So we'll watch a short video on that. And the second one is a video on creating the folio, and we'll describe that in a second, but that's the artwork typically done in the bottom left and bottom right corner of all the pages in your yearbook. So without further ado, we're going to jump into this first one. Again, this is how to tag photos using the name list of all the students and potentially faculty, staff that you have at your school that we've loaded already into eDesign. If not, and you'd like to ask questions about that, please feel free to give me a call, and I'll be right back after this brief video.
Image tagging in eDesign is now even easier and more powerful. In this video, we'll take a quick look at some of the new features. When tagging images in the library, you now have access to the master list of names, right alongside sections and keywords. Select the image and check the box beside the name or names of the people in the photo. Name tags on images make it easy to find pictures of an individual. They make it simple to create an index for your book, and they can even help you create your captions, as we'll see in just a moment. Once an image has been tagged with at least one name, this flag will appear, indicating that name tags are applied. You can also filter the library by images that have been tagged or that have not been tagged. You can filter by a particular tag just by clicking on the filter icon beside a name in the panel. Let's now jump into page design, where much of your name tagging will take place. You can tag images that are used on pages simply by selecting the photo, right-clicking, and choosing Tag Image. The tagging dialog box appears, and you can apply name tags with just a click. If you want name tags to help you build an index or track coverage, you'll want to be sure that all the photos used on a spread have been tagged. To help you with this, there is a new Tag button in the Tool panel. Clicking this button reveals a name tag overlay on each image. If an image has name tags applied, those names will appear. If no name tags are applied, you'll see this alert. In this mode, double-click on the image to open the tagging dialog, and then select the names of the people in the photo. Click the tag button again to close the tagging overlay and return to editing the spread. You can put name tags to work for you when creating captions. Go to an image that has name tags applied. Right-click on the photo and choose Build Caption. eDesign will create a new text frame and place into it all the names that have been tagged in the photo. How great is that? One last thing. If you have an image on a page that you want to locate in the library, select the photo, right-click, and choose Find My Image. eDesign will pull up that image in the library panel. It even works when selecting multiple images. That's a quick overview of some of the great image tagging features. For more information and instruction on using these features, please see the resources in eDesign Help.
Excellent. Thank you, Mark, and I hope you appreciate that video. It's a great tool built into the program to not only help you build captions, if you do use captions in your book, or it's a great way to just make sure we get everybody covered in the yearbook based on the school roster. So again, you may have that school roster already loaded that we may have helped you load from setting up online yearbook sales. If not, we can use it in conjunction or separate for this purpose. So if you have any questions about that, please reach out and I'll be happy to help you get that set up. Okay, for our second topic here of today, we're going to create the folio. Again, this is typically in the bottom right and left corners of the pages. So I'll show this brief video and I'll be back shortly.
The folio refers to the page number and any accompanying information and/or graphics that are printed on each page of the book. The traditional location for the folio is in the lower outside corner of each page. There's a default folio in Y Online that places your page number at the bottom outside corner of each page, set in AHJ times 14 point. If you're satisfied with this folio, you don't have to do or change anything. However, if you'd like to customize your folio, the information that follows is for you. To edit your folio, you should be logged in as an advisor or an assistant advisor. Then open the Book module of eDesign. Go to the Edit menu and choose Edit Folio. The spread that then opens in Page Design is the master layout that contains the folio. Whatever you place and format on this spread will be replicated over on every spread of your yearbook, except for those pages on which you disable the folio. I'll zoom in on the lower outside corner of the right-hand page. We see here this placeholder text frame with 3 pound symbols. This text frame represents the page number that will be printed on each page of your book. I'll select and format the text in this frame to make it appear the way I want my page numbers to appear. I'll now place a graphic on the page that I want to appear behind my page number. I'll scale it down, position it, and move it behind the page number. Since I always want the page numbers centered in the graphic, I'm going to put my text cursor inside my page number frame and center the text so that no matter how many digits are in the page number, it will always be centered inside the frame. I'll repeat the same steps for the left-hand page number. Of course, your settings will differ completely from those shown here. This is just an example. I'll choose File, Save and Close Window. I'll now open this spread in Page Design, and I'll zoom in on the right folio. You'll see that the page number appears formatted as I set it on the folio master page with the associated graphic. Since these elements are coming from the folio master page, they can't be edited here on the regular page. When I place my cursor over them, I see this little caution symbol. This tells me that these elements are from the folio and cannot be changed here. If for some reason I didn't want the folio to appear on this page, I could go to the Layout menu and choose Disable Right or Left Folio. You can also choose to change the color of the folio text. You can leave it set to the default, which is the color you applied when creating the folio, or you can switch the text to white or to black. And that's the basics of creating and editing your folio. If you need further assistance with setting up your folio, contact the technical support hotline at the number shown here.
Excellent. Again, I hope you found that video helpful from Mark. It's a great way to really tie in the cover too. Say you have some artwork on the cover, whether you picked one of ours or you have some student artwork, to tie that graphically in with the whole book in a subtle way, just in the bottom corners of the pages. So as Mark walked you through, that page number by default is in the bottom right and left corner. You have the ability to move that wherever you'd like. Traditionally, it's in those corners, but you can put it wherever you want. You can put it on just one page if you want by deleting the other. Font, color, placement, all that stuff. You have total freedom. That's just the default as Mark showed us. So I hope you found that video helpful. Again, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thank you.